You are listening to Part 3B of the podcast series, 21 Qualities of a Leader.
Let me give you some commitment comments real quickly. Number one, commitment starts with the heart. Michael Jordan said, heart is what separates the good from the great. It's all from the heart. Number two, commitment is tested by action. Arthur Gordon acknowledged, nothing is easier than saying words and nothing is harder than living them day after day. Isn't that the truth? The easiest stuff we do, oh, the words come out so easy, and then we got to follow them through. I read a cute story the other day. Someone told me about this, and I just want to read it to you, about a newly elected judge who had won office in a special county election. During his acceptance speech, he said, I wish to thank the 424 people who promised to vote for me. I wish to thank the 316 people who said that they did vote for me. I wish to thank the 47 people who came out last Thursday to vote. And I wish to thank the 26 people who actually did vote for me. Isn't that the way it always is? When you begin to narrow down from the crowd, it is always the few. It's always the few that are committed that really make the difference. The third commitment comment is this. Commitment opens the door to achievement. What opens the door to achievement is commitment. In my book, Today Matters, I say three things about it. We over-exaggerate yesterday. We overestimate tomorrow. And we underestimate today. Because I realize that to be a fact. And commitment is what opens the door to achievement, because commitment understands what is at your hands right now. That's what you need to do. The secret of your success, the secret of my success, is discovered in our daily agenda. I was having a wonderful time over lunch with John Wooden a few months ago. The greatest basketball coach in college ranks ever, more wins, more national championships, an incredible guy. Now he's 90. When I was having my time with him, he's 93 years of age. One of his favorite expressions that I wanted to talk to him about was, make every day your masterpiece. And so I said, talk to me about that, Coach. You always say, make every day your masterpiece. And here's what he said. He said, when my players were practicing at UCLA, and I would see one of them sloughing off and not really giving 100%, I would go up to him and I'd call him by name and I'd stop him and I'd say, I want you to realize that if you don't give 100% today, you can't make it up tomorrow. He said, what I want you to understand is very simple. You can't work 120% tomorrow. In fact, he laughed at me. He said, I keep telling Bill Walton, who played ball for him at UCLA, he said, I keep telling Bill, who's an announcer, of course, in basketball and sports, he kept saying, he said, I keep telling Bill, quit saying that player's giving 110% on the floor. He said, you can't give 110%. He said, at best, if you did your very, very best, you could only give 100%. So if you're giving 50% today, you can't give 150% tomorrow and make up for what you lost today. He said, what I learned is that if you lose it today, you never recover it tomorrow. That's why he said, I tell everybody, make every day your masterpiece. That's huge. Bill Bradley, the great basketball player, kind of politician, said one time, he said he went to a basketball camp. And at the basketball camp, the guy stood in front of all these boys at the basketball camp. And here's what he said. Just remember that if you're not working at your game to the utmost of your ability, there will be someone out there, somewhere with equal ability, and one day you'll play each other, and he'll have the advantage.